I would like to introduce myself. I am Sir Michael, and you are? Okay, si Irish. So, today, magkakaroon tayo ng iba't ibang sessions for our remedial instruction. But now, let's have your needs analysis para ma-assess ko if ano na bang level ng reading, anong level na ng uh, reading meron ka. Kung magaling ka na magbasa or nakaka-comprehend ka na ba ng mga sentences and more. Uh, so, yun. So, today, ang ating lesson objective sa remedial instruction natin ay first, to understand the meaning of the short story. Second, to analyze the short story and explain your understanding. And last, to appreciate Philippine culture norms and heritage. So, yun. Meron ka bang alam na mga Filipino cultures and norms, yung mga kaugalian ng mga Pilipino, gano'n? Or yung mga kultura natin, meron ka bang alam na ginagawa natin yung gano'n? Cultures. Like for example, yung pagmamano, di ba? Di ba nagmamano ka naman sa magulang mo, sa lolo at lola, di ba? Yun. So yung pagmamano, isa yun sa mga cultures tsaka norms natin. Pangalawa, yung pagiging hospitable. Alam mo yun, yung pag may bisita, whenever we had a visitor or your family had a visitor, tinatanggap nyo sila sa bahay nyo ng malugod at buong puso, di ba? Pinapakain nyo, pinag-merienda, gano'n. Those are just some of the norms ng Filipino norms and cultures na dapat alam mo. Yan. Before tayo mag-proceed sa may pagbabasa ng story natin, tignan mo to. Meron ako dito ng list ng mga unfamiliar words. Itong mga unfamiliar words na to, mamaya kapag binasa mo yung story, maano mo sila, madidiscover mo sila sa story. And for you to understand the story, it is very important also that you can understand what this words means, kung ano yung ini-impose nitong mga words na to. Pwede mo mabasahin number 1? Yung yung word mismo. Conviviality. So, yung first word natin ay conviviality. Ulitin mo nga. Conviviality. 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 Ayan. So, ang meaning ng conviviality ay a friendly or sociable and cheerful atmosphere or spirit. So, ginamit dito sa sentence. The party had a sense of conviviality with laughter and conversation filling the room. Kasi, yung party may sense of friendly, yung mga tao, and sociable. So, people are talking, people are making friends, and people are laughing. That's why conviviality refers to a friendly, sociable, and cheerful atmosphere. Second, anong second word natin? Proclivity. Ayan. So, second word natin ay, sa vocabulary natin ay proclivity. So, this is a natural or habitual tendency to do something, especially something that is considered undesirable or unhealthy. It refers to a predisposition or inclination toward a particular thing or behavior. For example, dito sa may sentence, he has a proclivity of taking risks, which often leads him to trouble. So meaning, Proclivity means it is the habitual tendency to do something, especially something that is considered undesirable or unhealthy. Ito yung ito yung habit natin na ginagawa natin, yung isang bagay na hindi naman maganda o hindi naman makakapagbigay sa atin ng magandang bagay. Okay, next yung inebriated. This is a formal or somewhat old-fashioned term for being drunk or intoxicated, typically by alcohol. It describes a state where someone's judgment or behavior is affected by alcohol. For example, after a few too many drinks, they became quite inebriated and started singing loudly. Meaning ng inebriated, parang nalasing. For example, I am inebriated. Ako ay lasing. Pag yung word inebriated, ginagamit siya to impose someone who is drunk. Ayan. 4. Hindi nga, basahin mo number 4 natin.
This word is the
Alcohol
is
strong.
drinking it can also be something that is outside limit, but is not used in the
Yung bibulus, nag-refer siya sa person or group of people who are fond of drinking. Yung mahilig uminom. For example, my bibulous friend at a bar seemed to be enjoying himself. Ganun. Parang yung bibulus nagpe-pretend siya sa tao na mahilig uminom. Okay, number 5. Saturnalia.
This word
Ayan. So, Saturnalia, word origin referred to an ancient Roman festival honoring the god Saturn, characterized by feasting, revelry, and the reversal of the social roles. Today, it's used more broadly to describe any kind of unrestrained celebration or wild chaotic festivals. So, yung Saturnalia, ang meaning niya ay it is a festival, ancient Roman festival honoring the god Saturn. So, for example, dito sa may sentence, the New Year's Eve party turned into a Saturnalia of dancing, drinking, and joy. Saturnalia meaning a happy event during the New Year's Eve of dancing, drinking, and joy. So, ulitin natin, basahin natin yung mga unfamiliar words. Conviviality. Number 2, proclivity. Inebriated. Number 4, bibulus. And number 5, Saturnalia. Okay. So, those are the unfamiliar words na pwede mong ma-encounter kapag binasa mo na yung short story. So, ang gagamitin natin para sa ating session for today is direct reading thinking activity. Ang first part natin ay pre-reading, reviewing the text. Mag-introduce ako ng different types ng conflict before asking you to preview the short story. So based dun sa may tingin mo at pagbasa mo ng mabilisan sa ibang part ng story. Next, yung making predictions. About dun sa may na-preview mo, mag-make ka ng predictions kung saan tungkol yung short story. Yan. And then, the reading activity na. So, ayan. Ito yung short story. Pwede mo siyang tignan, basahin mo yung ibang part. Yung title niya, pwede mo tignan. Para makita natin if saan tayo magpo-focus sa pre-reading, sa ating making predictions, sa connecting to prior knowledge, at saka sa ating reading activity. Ano? Naintindihan mo? Sige. May tanong lang ako sa'yo. I have a questions for you. Konti lang naman siya. Okay. Di ba kanina nung tinanong kita kung ano yung na-predict mo, ano yung pinredict mong kung saan tungkol yung story, sinabi mo na about friendship siya. So, upon reading the short story, nakita mo ba doon na it has something to do about friends, about friendship? Yes. Pwede mong sabihin kung saang part, gano'n.
So, sa drug. Drug. Isa alcohol.
Nung uminom sila ng alcohol. Okay, sige, tama. So, do you think Filipinos hospitality is present in story? Sa tingin mo ba yung pagiging hospitable ng Filipino ay naipakita dun sa may short story? Yes. Saang banda sa short story? Saang part ng short story? Yung inaya niya ba si Joe na uminom sa kanila ng lambanog? Doon ba?
Yes.
Diba? Kasi inaya niya si Joe na uminom ng lambanog sa bahay nila. So, that scenario sa short story ay pinapakita niya yung pagiging hospitable nating mga Filipino. So, yung We Filipinos Are Mild Drinkers ay isang humorous story by Alejandro R. Roses. Yung story na binasa mo, in-explore niya yung Filipino culture, particularly yung drinking habits, through a light-hearted narrative. So, yung characters dyan ay, sino? Si Joe, yung isa. Yung narrator natin, yung nagsasalita dyan. At saka yung mga Cebuanos. So, yung narrator natin ay a Filipino man, yung nakainuman ni Joe, di ba? Na recounting story with humorous and often sarcastic. Si Joe, yung American soldier, who is a foreigner that in-underestimate niya yung Filipino drinking ability that represent Western assumption. Akala kasi nung mga Amerikano, hindi malakas uminom yung mga Filipino. Okay. So, yung setting ng story ay, sa tingin mo, kailan yung setting ng story? Okay. Yung setting ng short story ay post-World War II. Kasi, andun yung presence ng American soldiers. Tapos, nangyari siya sa Philippines, sa isang rural area or town. Yung short story, tawag dito, din-discover niya yung themes of cultural identity, irony and humor, colonial mentality versus native pride, and friendship and camaraderie. Kagaya ng sinabi mo kanina, yung short story ay about sa friendship. Cultural identity, bakit? Kasi, sinokis dito yung Filipino customs and pride. Yung customs natin sa pag-iinom ng alak, yung drinking habits natin, that's our pride. That's a Filipino custom. Second, irony and humor. Sa title pa lang, basahin mo yung title natin.
We Filipino are mild drinkers.
Ayan. We Filipinos are mild drinkers. Sinasabi din, irony na yon na pwede na-out-drink ng mga Filipinos yung mga Americans. Colonial mentality versus native pride. Challenge na yung idea ng Westerners na superior to all aspects. Kasi akala nila, mas superior sila sa atin, kaya mas magaling sila sa atin. Hindi nila alam, mas magaling pala uminom yung mga Pilipino. Di ba? And last, friendship and camaraderie. Yung pag-inom kasi, hindi lang para sa atin, para lang magwalwal, di ba? Kasi di ba pag nagiinom, nagkakaroon tayo ng social connections, nagkukwentuhan, di ba? Kung napapansin mo kapag sa bahay niyo, pag may nagiinom, di ba, nagkukwentuhan sila. It's being sociable. It's a social interaction with other people. So, yung conflict ng short story natin ay Filipinos versus Americans. sa culture ng drinking. Yun. Tapos, ini-imply kasi ng Americans na mas magaling silang uminom, which is hindi, kasi nalasing, di ba? Si Joe nalasing siya. Yun. Yung cultural norms na present sa story ay yung drinking as social activity, use of local liquor, hospitality and humor, modesty, irony, and self-depiction. So, nakita mo kanina doon sa my short story, nabasa mo yung about sa drinking as social activity. Kasi nga, di ba, when we are drinking, we're able to talk to someone to communicate with them. Pwede ba naman yan? Makinig ka sa akin. Use of local liquor. Ano yung ininom nila?
Ako, lambanog.
Ayun, lambanog. 'Di ba? Lambanog or yung basi, traditional drinks. Ayun. Sinushow niya yung pride and culture nating mga Filipino. Hospitality and humor, 'di ba? Nung in-invite niya si Joe na uminom sa bahay nila. 'Yun. So that's being hospitable. So, yun yung tungkol sa short story. So, yung, to summarize yung lahat, the short story revolves around a Filipino man, tapos yung American, tapos nagka-challenge sila na uminom, and then, at the end, nalaman na, mas magaling pala talagang uminom yung mga Filipinos kaysa sa Americans. Kasi yung Amerikano ay nalasing siya. Nung hinatid siya nung Filipino si Joe, nung Filipino si Joe sa base nila, lasing na. That's why. So, yun. Yung short story, hina-highlight niya yung pagiging hospitable ng Filipino, yung drinking norms and cultures natin. Okay. Sa tingin mo, bakit importante na maging hospitable tayo? Na kapag may bisita tayo, kailangan natin silang i-welcome, ganun.
Para hindi sabihin ng iba na bastos tayo.
Tama, para hindi sabihin ng iba na bastos tayo. At para din, makita nila kung gaano tayo kabait, di ba? Pag tumatanggap tayo ng mga bisita. So, tingin mo, pag ikaw yung character dun sa story, gagawin mo din ba yung ginawa nung Pilipino kay Joe? Na i-invite mo din siya sa bahay mo? Yes. Dahil kasi importante na makisama tayo, di ba? Importante na makisama tayo sa mga taong makakasalamuhan natin. Yun. Sa kabuuan, ano yung natutunan mo sa pagbabasa ng short story? Ano yung natutunan mo?
Magkaibigan, ayain siya mag-inom.
Kapag kailangan lang, hindi kapag lagi. Kunwari kapag may birthday, gano'n. Pero hindi naman yung wala namang nangyayari, ayain mo na siya. Yun, pakikipagkaibigan sa kahit hindi mo kilala. At syempre, yung culture na kasama yung pag-inom ng alak in a positive way. Na dapat kinokontrol natin, hindi yung sobra-sobrang umiinom, di ba? Tapos may nagwawala-wala na. Yun. Yun yung gusto nating i-highlight. I-highlight dito sa pagbabasa natin ng short story. Overall, yung we Filipinos are mild drinkers encapsulates yung the Filipinos hospitality, Filipinos being friendly, and the Filipino norms of drinking alcohol. So, yun. Pero dapat take into account mo na hindi lang pag-iinom. Kasi di ba, pag uminom tayo, naging sociable tayo, we get to talk to other person. Ganun. So, yun lang naman yung para sa ating first session.